Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, including news. There was a surprise fall in GDP in the United States at the end of 2012. Their economy unexpectedly came to a standstill in the fourth quarter as the biggest plunge in defence spending in 40 years swamped gains from consumers and businesses. There were weaker exports and low growth in inventories too. Economists said the Q4 decline was temporary and it does not undermine the recovery track. The US makes 3 GDP announcements. This is the advanced one, which gets progressively revised as more data comes to hand. However, there may be an even bigger bump in the road in the first quarter of 2013. Automatic budget cuts now seem more likely as political stances harden. In Europe, another surprise. Economic confidence rose more than economists forecast in January, adding to signs that the 17-nation currency bloc may be emerging from its recession. There is still more negative sentiment than positive, but the rise was welcomed. The US Federal Reserve is about to make its announcement, and no surprises are expected then. More details of this announcement are in the story below. Since it began its third round of asset purchases in September, aimed at lowering interest rates and spurring growth, bond yields have climbed. The trend may be a sign that the program is working. In Australia, Prime Minister Gillard has surprised observers by naming an election date far in advance, September 14, counting on gains from a very long election campaign. The latest poll shows the Liberal Party has a small lead over Labor. The OCR announcement by our Reserve Bank is at 9 a.m. and we'll have full coverage from Wellington by Bernard Hickey. It's not that anyone expects a rate change today, but the tone of the announcement will give some important clues to markets. New Zealand dollar starts today quite a bit lower at 83.1 US cents, 79.8 Aussie cents, and the TWI is down to 74.7. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.